Alright. Dang, I know it's dark, but oh well. That's probably something I have to fix doing the edit. I hope you all, I'm trying to stay in frame here. And I hope you all can hear me pretty good. If not, I'll I guess you just have to turn the volume up. Something, I don't know, I'll figure it out. But this is kind of something new I'm doing. I'm just going to rap with y'all today as I work on this piece, before, especially on my YouTube channel. I was like a whole lot of other artists you see on there. Do the time lapse of me working on the piece, start to finish, go back, edit it, do all the editing, and quite honestly, y'all, that's a lot for one person. If you're not a content creator, you just won't understand where I'm coming from. But if you are, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. And this is more me. I'm just trying to switch some things up. So yeah, if y'all don't mind, I'm just gonna work and rap with y'all. This is, like I said, this is my newest piece from my celebrity portrait series. It's Patrick Mahomes. Y'all know I'm a huge Chiefs fan. So I'm gonna do some more work on his jersey a little bit. I want to get the numbers outlined and everything. I want to get the sleeves on the jersey done, and I noticed that I made the white and yellow a little too wide, especially the white. So I'm gonna have to bring the red down on the jersey some more to thin that out. And even though this is just a base that I have on here, the yellow, it was still too yellow, so I had to experiment, mix it up a little bit, and obviously this one is closer to the actual color. It may not be actual, but it's close enough. So go in with a liner brush, and I'm gonna start on the side over here. But lately I've just been frustrated with some things, more so work. If you guys know, I drive a charter bus over the road, and initially when I tell people that, they like, oh, that's great, that's cool, you get to travel. But it's not travel like you think. It's work. I'm not vacationing. It's a whole different level to it. That on the outside looking in, you just won't see, and you just don't get. You really don't understand. But for those of us that do work over the road, rather you're a trucker or what, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It takes a lot away from you, a lot of time, and you just, I don't want to dwell on it too much. Yeah, I think that's a lot better. But yeah, it's just time for a change. I mean, don't get me wrong. had some pretty cool trips and experiences. Got to go to the NFL Hall of Fame in Canton, Ohio. Was that last year, the year before? I've been to an Indy 500. That was crazy. Oh my God! You think those cars? You think they look fast on TV? Try it in person. When you actually there at the track and you see how quick they go around the track, it's just insane. Like, I was trying to get a picture and you have to time it. You almost have to start aiming your camera or whatnot before they get to the spot where you want the picture at. That's how fast they're going. So that was really crazy. I'm taking delegates to the Republican National Convention this year. I did not work the Democratic National Convention. I just wasn't assigned to that trip. Let me see, what else? PGA tournament. I mean, I don't really care for golf, but the atmosphere was kind of crazy. But again, that was another experience. And I haven't been doing it only a few years, but I've never intended to do it. Drive over the road for a long period of time. My main goal is what you see me doing right now. Working on building my brand, Kenneth Art LLC. Opening my own gallery, studio, whatever you want to call it. And that's pretty much it, man. You know, of course, I'm going to continue to write. I've been working on my newest book, which is a fantasy. I've been working on that for a couple of years now. Some of you may know about that. I need some red. I want to put a little thin coat of red in there. So yeah. So I'm not gonna be. Well, I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna do it. Damn, it's like no light in here at all, and I actually have a lamp on, but then and the window and the blinds are open, but then it's kind of cloudy today. It's been kind of cloudy, rainy, so oh well, it is what it is. So y'all seen my face before. Shit, I forgot what I was saying now. Building my art brand or whatnot. So yeah, and working on my newest book. Like I said, it's a fantasy, which is a new genre for me. So it's on. So yeah, it's on some Lord of the Rings type stuff. Oh, that's where I'm at with that. Uh, I don't know, man. I just I'm ready for some serious change. I just turned 50 at the beginning of September. So yeah, hit that half a century mark. And I'm not gonna say I had an epiphany or something, anything like that. But I just realized some things are not where I want them to be, or where I thought they would be, or So I gotta kind of get on the ball here, cause I don't. Well, I don't want to keep saying that. I already kind of said that. Yeah, so I'm just really trying to do some stuff different. Even the way I'm working on this, like before, do the do the sketch. Of course, I'm always going to do the pencil sketch first. Once I'm pretty satisfied with that, then I start getting ready for paint. I usually do the background. As you can see, I already done the background here. Then it'll be the face, the body, blah, 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 blah. But now I'm kind of bouncing around. You can see I kind of put a light um, layer on his hair. You can't tell, but his eyes, his ears, and even the beard has a light coat of black on it. Even, well, obviously the headband. I had to make some adjustments, but I'm kind of trying to bounce around, and I'm trying to work kind of dark to light, so to speak. And I'm trying to do it, trying to put this on in thin layers first, rather than just going all in. This way, I can kind of build up, and it'd be easier to compensate for mistakes or make adjustments. So right now, it looks like the uniform color is off. You know, that's only because this is just some first layers. So I'm just kind of blocking stuff in right now. Like I said, I'm gonna build up. So this is actually kind of right where I want things to be. Let me see, I gotta bring this down. Maybe not that far. So, yeah, and I might do more of these, because more videos like this where I just sit down and rap with y'all, just kind of let you know what's going on in my head. I mean, you still might get some videos out of me where I do like the time lapse start to finish, but like I said, I'm really not on it like that anymore. Let's see, that red came in a little dark, but that's cool, because I'm going to go over that too anyway. So And this is just kind of to let me know how far to go with stuff. Okay. Yeah, and I could thin that out, that yellow stripe. I could thin that out with some white. Let me see. Let's just go ahead and block this in. I don't know why I'm using this little bitty liner brush to do this, but I guess because I'm trying to be careful. But that's not why I got these brushes. Got them for their intended purpose. Okay, so I'm gonna move to the 15 now. And I was on the road yesterday and I heard my boys got their first loss to they lost to shit. Oh, Buffalo. I kind of knew that would be a very real possibility because Buffalo always give give Kansas City a hard time. And I know it's a lot of KC haters out there, glad they lost. Oh, they ain't nothing. They ain't been playing nothing. Yeah, they haven't been playing the same. But let me say this: they went 9-0 before they got beat, and they did it minus like several starters. Pacheco is out, Rice is out, and they still went 9-0. Granted, they looked up they looked up a few times, but a win is a win. So when y'all done hating and talking, deal with that. Where your team at? Yeah, get off my boys. So I'm still glad of their progress. And I'm not sure. I thought Pacheco was actually coming back this week. Maybe it'll be maybe it's next week that he comes back. I don't know. But I know he's been practicing. He's back in practice. So whenever he comes back, it won't be too much longer. So by the time postseason comes, oh yeah, we should be straight. Trying to show a little movement in his jersey. I don't want everything to be all straight and not, because it's not, but trying to get some of the folds and wrinkles in. It's a little bit easier said than done. And then trying to keep the brush fluid and wet enough to do it without overdoing it is another issue. Like I'm putting very little thin out here. Yeah, but back to what I was saying though, yeah, a while ago, I just realized there's some things I really want to change, and some things I really need to change, and that's in life, period, as well as the art. So that's where I'm at, and one of the I know some people may not want to hear this, but oh well. I'm not trying to please nobody. But right now, the biggest change I need to make is my job. Like I said, I never, even when I got hired, I mean, I never intended on doing that for a long time. A lot of people don't know that, and it's not for them to know. It wasn't for them to know. They may disagree, but oh well. Like I said, I don't need no one's approval. I'm not looking for anyone's approval. Oh, you feel how you feel about what I do in my life? Okay, that's interesting. I don't even know if this showing up. Well, obviously the 15 is showing up, but I don't know how well you guys can see the numbers on the shoulder. I won't know for real until I go in to edit this video. Yeah, I can't wait to really get to the details so I can cover up a lot of these pencil lines, which I know that's going to happen in time. This one, this stripe, I probably don't need to adjust it. I can probably pretty much leave that one the way it is. Come over here on the side. These liner brushes ain't half bad, and this the cheap Walmart stuff I got. Cause I didn't want to go out, spend a lot of money on the brushes. I just needed something small enough for the the smaller areas of this painting. Oh, let me do this. And so far, you know, they've been working out. And just doing these light layers, these real thin, watered down, well, not watered down because this is oil paint, but you know what I mean. Um, it's giving me ideas how to show more details and things later. Just like, and this is like accidental, like some of the strokes, some of the brush strokes I'm making is allowing me to see things that I probably wouldn't have otherwise. So I'm kind of liking that too. Oh, hold up. I need to turn this like this so I could get to the bottom of the 15. And I got two things Gam saw that I'm using. This first one, well, you can't see. First container is the main brush clean. Then the second one is just to make sure it's clean. That is not water, people. That's Gam salt. Big difference. You kill yourself if you drink Gam salt. Let me come down here and get this real quick. Okay, I got that. Now let's go back to the red. I want to get some of those tight spaces. Just get a little paint in there. Some of these little cracks and crevices. Kind of like when you paint a house or a room in your house, you know, you hit them corners and stuff first and the edges with a smaller brush, then you come through with that roller, you knock it out. Yeah, that's kind of the thought process here. See, like, I don't want to risk using a bigger brush in little corners and spaces like this. So for all those purposes, this little liner brush is perfect. And like I said, this is the Walmart stuff. It's kind of good because then I could abuse it. And it won't cost nothing to replace. I'm not gonna lie, I have a tendency of being kind of rough on brushes sometimes. I don't know what this, that would almost look like a cross or something. I don't know. It's some type of emblem on here. It's jersey, but I really can't see it because his hand's like covering it up. But it's kind of a, from what I can see, it's kind of shaped like a T, like the letter T almost, like, or a cross. So I don't know. I'm gonna go with that. And there's some blue in there, but that'll be later in detail. Right now, I just need the basic shape just as a place marker. Let's come in here. Get the come and get this corner. Right inside that 5. I don't know how long this is, 30, 33 minutes. Man, if y'all hung around this long, man, real talk, I appreciate it. Oh yeah, don't forget to sign up for my Patreon. I got 2 tiers, both very, very inexpensive. Let me emphasize that. I have a $3 tier and a $5 tier. Obviously, you're gonna get a lot more with the $5 tier. You get, well, with both tiers, you get discounts on my website. You see all my newest videos when they actually come out, because everything I put on YouTube is it comes out after, like a week or so after Patreon. Let's see, you get sneak peeks. Let me see, you get DLC. I got some man, I'm trying to go off the top of my head while I'm doing this too, so bear with me. $5 tier also has painting lessons. I'm going to restart the painting lessons, I actually started them over the summer, but that was my first time trying something like that. So it was, and it started off well, but it didn't. You know, in the end, things kind of fell off. But I like doing it, so I've been trying to find a way to reorganize it, you know, to make it better before I really start promoting it again. Oh, got a lot of red on that one. That part. But yeah, so you gotta check it out. The link should be in the description here. That that's just another way of me further building my brand. You know,